All right, hello and welcome to Lead Tutors Extra-Murals YouTube channel once again. My name is Anselm and I am a tutor here at Lead Tutors Extra-Murals. Today we are not teaching. Today I just want to speak to those who are preparing for the forthcoming JAMB exams, and I want to give you some tips, what I think will be very helpful as you prepare for your JAMB exam. There is how to prepare, to help you crush, that score. You want to score 330, 320, 310, 300, 300 and above. It is possible, but there are just ways to go about it that will help you, irrespective of the subjects the subject combination that you will be doing in the JAMB. This video will be very helpful in helping you prepare for your exam. So I would encourage you to stick around to the end of the video, and if you have a question, you can leave it in the comment section as we begin. Okay, so let's start with the first tip. I want to give you 7 tips that will help you to crush your JAMB, at first attempt. The first tip is, number 1, get yourself acquainted with JAMB syllabus. Now, I know some of you are writing JAMB and you're probably also writing your WAEC or your NECO. You are doing this, together. But you need to understand that it is not everything that you are preparing for in your WAEC that you will need in your JAMB. And for some certain subjects like maths, for example, there are some topics that are in your general maths you require for JAMB that you don't have in your general maths. For example, topics like polynomial, topics like binary operation, topics like integration and differentiation. These are topics that you require in JAMB, but they are not in your general maths. So you need to get yourself acquainted with every topic in every subject. Go through the JAMB syllabus and get yourself acquainted with every topic in every subject so as to help you prepare appropriately for JAMB. That is the first thing. Your reading will be guided by the topics that JAMB require you to cover. Each syllabus also require areas in a certain topic. Because you have limited time to prepare for JAMB, in some subjects you don't have to read up everything. Know the area that JAMB has specified that you should read. Cover them and understand them very well. It will help you. Number 2, thing that will help you is, I've already almost attempted this, is to know every topic. Know the topic that JAMB require you to prepare for, in every subject. Get yourself acquainted with them. Make sure you understand them and all of that. Number 3 tips that will help you prepare effectively is get yourself acquainted with past questions and answers. Now, past question and answer does a lot for you as you prepare for your JAMB exams. I'll just tell you, quickly, a few of the things that past question and answer, or how to use your past question and answer to prepare for your JAMB. The first way to use your past question and answer to prepare for your JAMB is to test your understanding of a subject. Use past question and answer to test your understanding of a subject. So let's say you have read a topic in government. Let's say you read constitution in government. Use past question and answer. Find every question, let's say for 3 years in JAMB that are from constitution, and see if you can answer them. Let's say you did something on demand and supply in economics. Go and find every question that has to do with demand and supply in economics for like 3 to 5 years in JAMB to test whether you understand the subject. It will help you in preparing, for your exams. The second way your past question and answer helps you is to test your level of readiness. In this case, you are not looking for a certain topic in a past question. You are generally just answering, a certain year or certain years of past question to see, to score yourself. You have 40 questions in each subject. So you are going through this past question to see how many correct answers you get at the end of the day. That's another way past questions, help you to prepare for exam. The third way, which is the last thing I'm going to say about past question here, that past question help you prepare for exam, your JAMB exam, is that JAMB is an exam that repeats a lot of questions. If you get yourself familiarized with most of the questions that come in. In fact, I make bold to say that if you can correctly get yourself familiar with about 10 years of past JAMB question, you already have up to 90% expo into what JAMB will set for that year. There is practically no way JAMB will set questions that they will not repeat questions from out of 10 years. I'm telling you, I can give you almost 100% guarantee that majority, over 35 of the 40 questions you will see in that your exam are going to be within what you have already seen in the last 10 years. In fact, maybe even in the last 5 years. So you see, when you get yourself familiar with the past question, it gives you an edge. So you are almost ready to see any. No question is going to be a surprise to you. They might change the variables here and there, but most likely you would have seen a question that looks like it. The next tip that I think will help you in preparing for your JAMB is this is optional. There are people who like to read by themselves. There are people who like to read in group. Join an extramural group if you are not one who does well reading alone. The reason why this will help you is this is going to help you, in case you have difficulty. There are certain questions you don't quite have answers to. They are not very clear to you. If you join a group, maybe you can ask your colleagues in class, or you can ask your teacher. Lead Tutors Extramural, we give room for people to drop questions for us in our comment section. So this is a group you can join. So you have a difficult, even if it is not a question on what we are dealing with, you can leave us any question. We'll be glad to reach out to you. So join a group. Join a group, whether offline or online, where you can interact and have clarification for things that are not very clear. But like I said, it's optional. The second to the last thing I would like to say here is that make sure you go through difficult topics. There are certain topics that when you read, you understand them almost on the go. You can almost grab everything. There are certain subjects that if you read. But there are some topics that when you read, the first time you read them, it looks like it's just vague in your head. Don't worry, don't panic. When you find topics like that, what you need to do is to relax, go through them again. This time, go through them gradually. Some topics are, they look more difficult for some persons than other topics. When you encounter such topic, go through them, maybe a second or a third time until you get better understanding. So when you find a difficult topic, or you find a topic that you didn't quite understand, at your first reading, don't panic. Just take your time. Go through it over and over again. I'm sure you will. The last thing I want to say, I have said it as I was talking, is that ask questions. Learn to ask questions. Learn to ask questions. Take advantage of every platform where you can ask questions. Like I said earlier, we give room for students to ask questions on our channel. Ask questions. If you are not clear about something, ask questions. Ask your friend, ask teachers, ask us here, and we'll be glad to reach out to you. I hope this video has benefited you. I know it has. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel so that I will be doing other videos. I will be doing how to attempt questions in various subjects, so when we upload our videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video.